in front of you, and then it's only the number crunching. Spreadsheet comes to your help, like, you can draw the graph and, compare all the graphs together, and then easily, you can do an analysis of this. That is called a relative, like a PE multiple or EBITDA, or any comparative ones, EV by sales or whatever you want to do. Okay. Why you have a different comparative ratios, we will come to that. And another one is a fundamental. What is fundamental? Value investing. If anybody from our institute would love only the value investing, because value investing is the forte of somebody who understands the balance sheet. Right? I can read the balance sheet, I can read the notes to the balance sheet. That is where the key. I can read the balance sheet, many can do that. I can read the notes to the balance sheet and reconstruct the balance sheet. So fundamental, if you analyze based on the historic balance sheets and expected future growth, you fuse them, history and the future, you get a valuation that is called fundamental valuation. We have, interestingly, one slide by Warren Buffett on the value investing. The last one is nothing but derivative based valuation. How many are uncomfortable with the derivative? The minute, it's like my son, actually. When I tell him, shall we go to the doctor if he's sick, he's immediately uncomfortable. Whether the doctor is looked at as a guy who hurts you, right? So similarly, the word derivative, like a doctor, does it hurt you or you are comfortable? Two ways of looking at it. See, ignorance is also bliss, actually. Okay, how many guys are, Rishi looks like he's from he plays in the market, right? No? Your analysis, huh? You invest in the market, okay. He is comfortable with the derivative, I know that, right? No, you don't play. Oh, that's it. Okay, all of you guys have studied, or you have any guys who have bought and sold, call and put? What is your strategy? What do you do actually in derivative? You buy futures or you buy options? Options. What's your favorite, Nifty or Nifty? Okay, you buy a plain vanilla options. That's the problem actually with me, right? Once you answer, actually I keep on further getting into granular level of knowledge. Yeah. Okay, so we are doing into relative valuation. We'll attend to this one by one. First we will do the relative, fundamental, and then the option based valuation. Why it has to be option based valuation? Probably we'll reserve it for the evening session. Why is that? Okay, now I think this is the last slide on cement valuation, I think. Sorry. Yeah. We have gone into price to book and EV by ton. This is the last slide. So all the metrics we have put to use and try to evaluate the stocks given to us. More or less, I have chosen Sri Cement. Now again, you have the last two metrics. Price to book doesn't matter to me at all. Why? Price to book doesn't matter to me. Okay, that everyone knows. Okay, please, when I ask a question, I am not expecting a generic answer. Trust me.
You're not incorporating the intrinsic value of the company.
Okay, he has used jargons to tell me the basic answer. So the answer is that you are trying to compare. I think Rishi would have got this actually. You are trying to compare industry components, ACC, Ultra Cement, and all those things. Some would have started much ahead. ACC has got a record of 50 years, whereas Sri has got a record of 10 years or 15 years. So the plant and machinery valuation would have been fully written off. This is partly written off. They have gone into future what you call expansion mode, and as he said correctly, Ultratech has gone into acquisition. So book value doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, coming back to the same answer, but giving you more elaborate in terms of our understanding in depth on the industry. So what does it mean actually? Finally, I ignore this one section of it. We have gone into EV by ton. Why this? This is how finally the value of a cement company is based on economic value by tonnage. We know what is economic value. Yeah, we discussed on that. The tonnage, why economic value by tonnage, and which is better? Higher, that indicates the efficiency of the plant and machinery you have. So you have the efficient plant and machinery, your economic value by tonnage will be lower, and it is always given in US dollars because a lot of foreigners come into India, like Blue Circle and who's that? Ambuja Cement. Holcim. Blue Circle also is there actually now. Holcim, Blue Circle, global players come and want to acquire the Indian company. They understand only your production in terms of tonnage in US dollars. So you give this slide, they will love it, and they will probably pick the Shree Cement, which is now we've already gone into only selecting the 1, 2, 3, 4 because rest are all outside our orbit. Okay, then finally Shree Cement is the lowest in terms of utilization, plant utilization. Probably I think it's 110% or something like that, plant utilization of Shree Cements. Yeah. Okay, any questions? So we got a taste of a relative valuation. It is not, one has got a P multiple of 15, another one has 13, that is cheaper. It is not that easy actually. It is made easy for commoners to understand. How many guys have gone to the dentist? All of you would have gone to the dentist, right? See, you have no choice. When you open your mouth, it's world actually, right? When he's drilling down your teeth and he tells you that, this time I made a stock selection of Orient papers, okay, because it's the P multiple is the lowest. You know it's wrong, but you can't open your mouth, isn't it? He's working on it. So the P multiples are, I have nothing against the dentist, okay. What I'm trying to say is that he's trying to cross the domain of his to ours, whereas no, you can't open your mouth because he's working on your mouth, okay. So P multiples are relative valuation, easy to understand, but we have to put more thought into that. What is relevant to the particular industry, we have to see that. Yeah. Again, this is one excellent slide I have added only in the last 2-3 classes, I think, from Delhi. I think I had it in Delhi and Calcutta, I'm not sure. I like this slide because I was going through, how many guys have seen Damodaran on valuation? Somebody put the book proudly on the top of the desk, right? So how many guys have seen that? How many guys have flipped it? Seen it is okay. How many have flipped it? At least put your name on that. Have you put the name? I can steal your book. At least to secure that it's yours. So when I did my articles much earlier in 80s, pre-80s actually, okay. So my senior came and told me that, have you seen these books? All ITRs have been put in one shelf, okay, and full of books. See, our boss has read all these things, okay. Similarly, if you put Damodaran behind